Today, more than ever, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. I feel like I'm going to talk about astrology in a very broad terms, but I feel like we're in the dark ages of the Piscean age, where up is down and down is up in terms of Jesus and what that stood for, and how people use Jesus to hide behind when really they're wicked ass witches masquerading as Christians, which they've done for a very long time, especially in cultures that were forced to adopt Christianity. They weren't allowed to practice their traditions anymore because they would have been killed. So they had to conform or else. And so they just hid in Christianity. I'm not talking about you or your family. I feel like people are so in need of help in terms of understanding the effects we have on each other in the emotional realms. And I feel like I'm a fish out of water. And my father's name, he was Gilbert Jr. His dad's name is Gilbert, and my mother has a very strange name. It turns out it means fit. It's a fish. We never knew this. My grandfather supposedly just came up with it, but it's a fish because we looked it up. Her name's Tricina, and it's a fish. And I happen to have a Cancerian son, which I was told I'm here to learn about emotion this time, and that I am doing, or I'm good. I'm very aware of these realms that maybe haven't been given any attention until now. I feel this wave coming where I'm being called to help people with that because I see it so clearly, and I just assumed everyone else did too. And it turns out I can see in the dark. I have insight in the depths where I see a lot of people struggling or causing riffraff in my community. I see it. I see it all play out. And I oftentimes am like, I look like something that they might be able to feed on. And then they go in thinking that this will be like a routine emotional grab, and I don't even think they understand that that's what they're doing, but it is. People haven't had the attention that they deserved when they were children, so the majority that I see are walking around in these codependent relationships, feeding off one another. And whenever they upset one another, they latch onto someone else and go gossip and vent to the other person, and they dump and pump, like toxic breast milk or something. They dump their problems on the next person, and then they get the other person hooked in and invested, and then they go back to the original person and dump on that person about the person that they just used to dump problems on. It's like a dump and pump. Because they didn't get enough from their mama. That loving response from the mother. And I see it because our world has not been set up for that to, first of all, be respected. Second of all, for it to be easy to give that to your child these days. You basically have to be commander-in-chief, like a militant soldier, to create a life, to even try to be this for your kids. It's getting really dark in here, but I feel like I have to talk about this stuff, and maybe you don't need to see what I look like. Maybe you just need to hear me. And it's not me, it's insight that needs to be, you need to be seen. And if I can speak these things, then it's going to resonate with someone. It's just too clear what I'm seeing. And if you know that it's not in your imagination, that your feelings are real, and you're affecting people with your feelings, and people are affecting you with theirs. And I hope to live in a world in the future where we will have spiritual manners in these realms of feelings where it's inappropriate to behave in certain ways, because it does affect people, and you can't pretend it doesn't anymore. And it starts with us getting to support the children, basically, which means we need to support the world to enable the mothers to be mothers, if they choose to be mothers. If not, please just don't have children at all, or adopt them out to a family that can give them the attention and the response a growing person, a growing being would benefit from, and so we don't have any more issues. I see it getting better, though, for sure. It is getting really dark in here, though. I think I had better go. Have a good evening.